Have you heard about the herd? I said, I heard, heard, heard. Heard is the word. What up, Starry Moonlight? I will never forget you. I hope you're having the best morning ever. Or best day ever, depending on the time zone. Do you remember me? Witness me. Have you ever eaten oxtails? Are oxtails and cowtails the same thing? It's crazy that I'm looking at all those oxtails right now. Good morning, Angela. I hope you're well. Oxtails are very delicious and tender. I've got to say, some of my favorite meat that I've ever eaten in my life, oxtail. And the thing about it, it's not really meat; it's a lot of bone. I guess part of the fun is in the hunt. You still get the ability to hunt for meat. Oxtail soup or oxtail pho is off the chain. Off the freaking chain. They should breed the oxtail gene and tilapia, and then they can call it ox tilapia, and then they can take in. The hell was that noise? I got to play with a skunk yesterday. Even that was pretty fun. Give me some of your oxtails. And I don't think cows need their tails to live. Can a cow survive without its tail? I think so. I mean, they'd have a bunch of flies around the asshole. But other than that, isn't it weird that I'm always buying helicopter landing pads? What does it mean? It's good to have them close. Looks like the pond is drying up again. It didn't rain nowhere as much as they had projected. Maybe I should go for a walk this morning. Look at that turtle still out there having fun. Bet she's been stepped on so many times. Does anybody watch and eat snapping turtle? They got some big ones in here. Yeah, man. I'm not into that fast-paced shit. Strive to slow things down. Do y'all have a favorite shape? It's probably gonna be the circle or the triangle. I mean, everybody likes a good square, but favorite shape. Favorite shape would probably have to be. I don't know. I think equally, I love the circle and the triangle. If you take a circle and two triangles, then you have a pentagram. How about that? The masculine, the feminine, the divine. Well, I think we're gonna need a bigger boat. Good morning, Teapot. How you doing? Great surprise to see you here. Oh, I'm doing. I could be worse. I could be better. But here I am, stuck in the middle with you. And you know what? I don't think I'd rather be any other place. I guess this is the place that was cut and designed for me. You know what I mean? And if I don't just enjoy it, well, then I might just scrape the sides and get all kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? Stay in the lane, put my hands up, and say we, even if it's just, a bump, going over a speed bump, you know? We, it didn't have to be, what? No, it's extreme. Bunch of fucking extremists nowadays. We call them radicals. Don't be a real radical. You know what I mean? You're better off being a real regular, unless that regular is a radical. Then just be regular. You know what I mean? Hi, beautiful little bird. It landed right next to me to come say hi. CV Ballastos. Did I interrupt you guys? You didn't interrupt us at all, man. Good morning. How are you doing today? I hope life is treating you grand. It's treating you okay. You know, somebody's got to get the dialogue going. This show was designed for you a long, long time ago. A long time ago. The whole, the whole intent, the whole purpose, the whole desire is for you to become engaged, for you to let go, a release of everyday bullshit. You come here, you can relax. I got you, but it's not to cause drama and raise self-disturbance. This, my friend, is the sanctuary, a custom channel, very small, low key, designed for one single purpose, man. Help you smile. We're chasing fucking smiles, and we're getting them wherever we can. You feel awkward. Well, why do you feel awkward? What is awkward about the interaction? You meet a real person. That's not a bad thing. You walk down the streets and you put your head down and you ignore them. You're always thinking they're out to get you. They always want some. And there's a bunch of them that do. There's a bunch of them that do. But here, the good thing about it is you just come across one that doesn't want nothing from you except for you to be the best person that you can be. You know what I mean? I'll be the one that says, "Good morning, homie. How you doing over there?" And you can say, "You know what? I'm doing pretty good, man." Or you can say, "Yeah, it's been rough. Maybe I can prop you up." Alternatively, maybe you could prop me up, and by that side, we can all do better. It's just a dream for a better life. There's nothing awkward about that. What would be awkward is if you just kept your head down and you didn't say nothing, make no contribution to the place that you would desire to live in. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting concept there. No bueno. Me and Teapot were having a heart to heart. I have heart to hearts with as many people as I can on a daily basis. A lot of my crew, I know. I know. Like, I talk to them in real life. I hang out with them. We go and we have fun and fish or hike or work or just tons of people that I've met. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us grow together, so to speak. Um, I don't know that I've had one bad exchange from anybody on the internet in real life. I've never met one of you guys and be like, there's been some awkward ones. I met some crazy people. I'm not going to say that I haven't. I'm not going to say that I haven't. But for the most part, it's enriched my life in a bunch of different ways. But I'll have a heart to heart with anybody. I don't give a shit. You know? I'm trying to understand it myself. I don't know enough to be ashamed yet. In this world I walked through as a baby, as a child, so naive. You know? And as I understand things, sometimes it makes me sad, but sometimes it makes me happy. Sometimes it makes me feel whimsical because I feel like it's all a fucking big clown show. Almost what I feel like right now. But sometimes I can go through these tides of emotions. You know, they've diagnosed me with ADHD, uh, generalized anxiety disorder, chronic depression, PTSD, along with many things. So maybe I think out of the box. Maybe I broke out of the box. I don't know. Maybe I broke the box. Maybe there never was a box. I've existed outside the box. Oh shit, Teapot done got herself a little boyfriend. Oh, Teapot, what in the hell? Oh my goodness, Teapot, I thought you lucked up. Damn. Get some of that smash. Damn it. Hey, if he wanted to be pegged by you, he could just say, "I want some TP for the bunghole." Huh? And that way for him, it's got multiple uses. Rabbi Shala. Rabbi Shala. Rabbi Shala. Rabbi Shayat. How do you pronounce your name? That's crazy. Re- Rebeshka. Is it Russian? What is it? I don't know. It's crazy. Rebesha. Rebesha. I'm usually pretty good at pronouncing names. Can you help me with yours? Anyway, always feel free to interrupt. Like you just copied and pasted that. You didn't remember all that to type it. I would have had to look at that name like 47 times while pecking. You copied and pasted. Be honest. That would have took me 45 fucking minutes. Busted. How do I know this? I got ESPN too. Tell me what I'm thinking this morning. You're thinking that I'm looking extremely handsome, and you're thinking that today is gonna be a good day. Huh? Am I close? Damn. Yay! Yay! Amazing powers of perception. I like to think I got you figured out. Yeah. I was just a wild guess. I just, you know, established a link. Follow the command. Decipher the signal. And voila! Information transfer. It's kicking in, man. Kicking the freaking in. My superpowers. Do you remember all the, man, dude? I used to amaze people with my amazing abilities. And then life broke me down. The ultimate of tests. But you know what? Ain't no one gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no. I got to keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? Like a boss. I could try to do better. Maybe I fall short of the mark, but I'll tell you why. I don't see the mark. If I can see a distinctive, definitive target, I could hit it. All I can do is blindly throw where I think the target is and hope that son of a bitch sticks. What do you think, CV Ballestero? I bet you he remains neutral on the subject. He's just still feeling me out, putting his prober out there. You know? And this is cool. Mama always told me, if you're gonna stick it in, you gotta stick it out. Or maybe it was the invert. If you're gonna stick it in, you gotta stick it out. I think it's that. I think I messed up. Either way, it's still be used. Ah, he felt a little too fucking awkward. It's okay. Some people do. Some people do. The next time, what I'll do is I'll spit on my finger a little bit first. Would that make him feel better? It'd make me feel better. It would be so intrusive. I mean, it might be more intrusive. I don't know. Science. Yes, most people are looking for very, very childish content, stupid shit, and they're fast paced, talking fast, and you almost think it's on a loop, and they recycle the same videos. There's nobody actually there talking to you or interacting with you. And usually it's some big fucking scam. And these are what gets pushed by the algorithm. It's kind of fun. So you see somebody like me that enjoys a lot, that knows how to live a little bit. You know, a little foolish, a little friendly, a little fighty, a little funny. You know, they call me a little fucker. Yeah, I fit the fucking time. Exactly. Exactly. It's not surprising, man. Honestly speaking, I'm not saying I don't respect everybody, but 9 out of 10 people I meet are fucking retarded. They're highly uneducated, and a lot of them, although I'm not gonna say they're evil people, a lot of them are downright bad. They steal, they shoplift, they do little things. They're quick to take advantage of someone or something, and it's sad. It's sad. Some are just, they might not do it, but they don't give a fuck. They'll go hang out with a group of friends that do it. They don't think twice about it. They don't like, oh, this person, I shouldn't be hanging out with this fucking piece of shit. Mhm. But there's some people out there that are righteousness, driven, righteous bound. At least I'd like to hope so. I'd like to think that like we're figuring it out together. It's so awesome to see this big old snapping turtle just tooling all over this pond. There's at least one big turtle in here. I've seen a couple at the same time, and I think there's three. But there might be more. I don't know how many. I wish they'd all come up at the same time. There's two of them that are about 2 foot from tip to tail. There's one of them that is about 1 foot from tip to tail. Exactly. Exactly. Especially when you don't have much of anything else. Isolation is a bitch, man. Gotta get the cabin fever. No. So I went outside and dumped out some leftover salad and some. I mixed it with some gravy. Um, and I go and dump it over the fence. And then yesterday evening, I go walk outside and go look, and there's a skunk, man, a big old fucking skunk, and it's just sitting there eating that shit, gobbling up, loving every minute of it. And I was over there talking to it. And for the longest time, I didn't do nothing. Like just chill. And then all of a sudden, it just like, oh shit, that's somebody talking to me, and took off. But he didn't spray. I should have took a video. I was trying to pay attention to where it went because I wanted to go and find its babies, man. I always wanted some little pet skunks. You ever watch those videos of the little tiny skunks? They're so freaking cute. What were I thinking about when I came up on them? I think I was thinking something like, boy, I gotta pee right now. That's why I went to the porch in the first place. I can't. I can't remember. What is the spiritual significance of seeing a skunk? They've been very elusive. I've been smelling them. I know they've been all around, but I don't really see them too much unless the cow stomps on them or something. Uh, Wish they do. Them cows will kill the shit out of them fuckers. Spiritually, it means stand your ground and protect your boundaries and to command respect without aggression. I like it. I would. I was gonna steal the babies. That's what I was thinking about. Like, where's your babies at? I'm gonna steal them son of a bitches. I like it. Well, I try to represent all that stuff. The aggression part's tough sometimes, but I've been working on it. I think you're right. Beautiful day, the most beautiful day. I love the birdies, man. Chirpy, chirpy, chirpy. Wonderful person and friend. She is most definitely. She fits the bill for that. Oh, oh, there's the turtle right by the cow. I tell you, I have some of the best people in the world come through here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. She's great to everybody. Except for the people that make her mad. And then she puts the karate chop on them. Praying mantis. Black widow. She's the praying widow. Bam! And she's got a little emerald in her too. She slays the trolls. Whoosh, whoosh. Pew pew. Yes, she's got that snippy snap out of the blue. Pew pew. Very, very amazing. I wish there was some pew pew fodder. I like it relaxed though. If we could handle it without any CSs or MFs, or maybe even no HSs. She's like that little fast ninja-like dude on The Walking Dead. Oh, oh. You'd make a great Carol. I know. I know what she was talking about. You would totally make a Carol. It's a October. Carol is like the female Daryl. Plus they rhyme. I always thought they should have hooked up. But it was always more of like a mother-son or a brother-sister relationship there. Still, I would have watched. You know what I'm saying? I wonder why those birds are called catbirds. Wow, there's thousands of birds. They're all in that tree right there. Crazy. A huge flock of some kind of bird. Is anything fancy planned? Anything fun on the agenda? Maybe I should go for a walk. Wine, wine. Ooh. Is that your plans for today? Wine? Maybe 2 bottles of wine? Gonna get smashed. Boy, I can sure go for a couple big bottles of wine right now. One of them gallon-sized bottles. My belly says yes, but my kidney and my liver says no. What I'd like to do and what I'll get to do are two different things. I heard that. I know exactly what you mean. Oh man. That's like you got the angel on your arm over here and the devil over here. And one of these days, them somebody's gonna get into a fight. Wine is a good idea. Vino Vidivici. I came. I saw. I drank some wine. And a blunt. Well, that makes me want to put my legs up over my head. But I won't do it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Well, that's what's going to happen after they get into a fight. You know, there's going to be a coming to Jesus. And then, c'est la vie, as they say. Let the good times roll. Laissez le bon temps rouler. I'm afraid if I did it, I'd get stuck. Cluck, 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 cluck. That left a lasting impression in my brain. It was insane. Do y'all think that rabbit will run up on us today? Who saw that rabbit scare the shit out of me? I jumped. I probably screamed like a little girl. I said, ah. Run up on me like he wanted to fight. Then he just sat there right across me. It was like, what do you do, sucker? Oh, you missed it. Man, I think it was like 2 days ago, maybe. I tell you, I thought me and that rabbit was gonna fight, but he's cool. He was like, all right, you know what? I'm out. See you, sucker. And he took off. Pew! Rabbit, come back. You can blame it all on me. What? No way. Oh! No, but I did play the trumpet. I prefer brass. over woodwind. Why do they? I mean, I think what is a flute? Is a flute a woodwind? I think a flute's considered a woodwind, but it should be a brass, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. Online user for comeback. You can blame it all on me. The skin flute. You know what they say? Boy, you can suck the chrome off a trailer hitch. Yes, very acidic saliva. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Have I decided where my next destination will be? Well, I've got to go down there and probably spend a little bit of time in jail. I got to go to jail over in Colorado. I've got an arrest warrant and I got to go handle it. I got to go handle it. But it's cool. I'll go and visit with Duddy and I'll go visit with Hippie John and maybe I'll go visit with some other people too. I do remember you. How in the hell you doing, Robbie? Robbie Giat. You're the greatest of all time, man. What a fancy name. God damn, it's got a good one. I couldn't complain. I couldn't complain. Where the hell's Wienermilk been? Wienermilk got ran off by Bear. Bear, who was it? Was it Bear? No, it was Raymond. Raymond ran Wienermilk off. Wienermilk, you should be wearing your goddamn big boy and girl panties, man. What the fuck? You let Raymond scare you. Raymond's a good dude, man. He wouldn't scare a fly. You can ask me anything you want to. Anything. No questions are off of the table. That's really his name, Wienermilk. Norbert. Norbert Wienermilk. Hang in there. You will be missed. I'm gonna hang. Hopefully I just go in there and pay a fine and it's done. How am I? I am fair to middling. I thank you very much for loving my live streams. If you love them so much, did you like it yet? The thumbs up, man. You can put your thumbs up, and I'll let you put it up anywhere you freaking would like. Use your imagination when you click that little upward facing appendage, bro. I was asked about this thing, and then the thing was rejected. The stone that the builder rejected shall become the cornerstone. Are you my best supporter? Oh my goodness. Oh, Tina, Deanna B. Oh my goodness. I've got so many people that have supported me with so much kindness and love and encouragement and financial blessings unbetold. Oh my goodness. Good morning. What up, Bear? I like the ones that make me come in here and smile. Holy smokes! What it do? Amcan. DB Good is mean to you. Well, why do you think DB Good is mean to you? She's not a mean person at all. She's a sweet lady that means nobody no harm. But she's one of those nonsense, no nonsense type of gals. You still go crab fishing, man. It's been a while since I went crab fishing. I sold my boat. I sold my boat. Uh, Shit, I ain't near them kind of waters, man, right now. But I would go. I wouldn't mind if I had, 50 pots. I'd go run a string of 50 pots. That's what if I ever do a business like I would like to do, I want to make a little restaurant on the Gulf Coast, and I sell fresh mullet served daily. It's what we specialize in. If you want some fried mullet, or maybe other little mullet recipes, we'll do smoked mullet or whatever. Come and see us. You know what I mean? And then we'll use the mullet scraps to put in crab traps. And then you can also get, maybe we'll start a little soft shell crab farm, and you can get soft shell crabs like a boss. I'm thinking I need to show him what mean is. What a good thing about a wrench is it's got many settings. It's got many settings. You can put your wrench on 10-second mode and just whack the shit out of them like a bunch of times. Pow, 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 pow. Boom, bam, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? Or you give them the old one too, like 10 second, 10 second. You say 30 second. Boom, a minute. And knock this bitch out and let them recover. Let them recover or something like that. You know what I mean? Or you can go through ropes like I do. Bam, start off with the 10 seconds, then move on up the line. Every increment you got, you know what I'm saying? Boom, until what is that 6,400 seconds? Is that fucking a 24-hour period? I don't know. That's why I wouldn't date you. Carrie Holder, why wouldn't you date me? What did I do wrong? What did I do to offend you? I thought so much that we were fixing to go on a date. You know what I mean? I was hoping you'd be one of them blind chicks. You haven't even seen my hairy asshole. That's usually the deal breaker. Hi. I was thinking about something, and my thinker got thunked up. My thinker got thunked out. At least that's what I think. Cows, cows, cows. Once bitten, twice shy, baby. Lady picture shows. Hikaru! Hikaru! What it do, Hikaru? How are you? I hope you're having a very, very great day. And top of the morning to you. You think you're gonna clean your sister's room as well. You're cleaning your messy room and your sister's room. Well, that is quite a productive thing to do today. If I was your sister, I would have been like, you go, girl. Mm-hmm. She cleaned my room. She cleaned my room. She cleaned my room. Ah, mm, 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 All right, since you cleaned my room, girl, I'm gonna go out and get my nails did and my hair done. You know what I mean? Ah, shit. Let's go get it, son. Like a boss. Bear in the freaking house. Uh-oh, I hear that skunk. That skunk didn't like my song. I hear that skunk with my nose. That bear knows. Oh, man. I'm gonna have me a cigarette and a beer at the bar. My bad. My bad. Hey, man. Hey, some people don't know. Nowadays, it's like, grab me a smoke and a cold one. You know, men can have their nails done too, though, honestly. And they can also get their hair did. Ah, yes, I know. I figured it out. Women should do the cleaning. Have you ever explained this to these people? They don't know nothing about gender roles. What the fuck? I recently rewatched that video of the lady laying in the road. That one makes me laugh. I've seen a lot of videos of ladies laying in the road. You ever seen that video where that damn Indian is knocked out on the ground beside my truck? Sleeping. No, we were just talking about you, Mr. Wienermill. Good and loud, son. I hope you're having a great, blessed day, man. I hope you're having a marvelous, marvelous day. You're just good at it. You're a good cooker and you're a good cleaner, so that's what you do. While I respect that, matter of fact, when you done, when you done, would you slide over here because this place could use a good cleaning, and I could go for a meal right about now. So it's like we work together as a team. Get out, get out. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe I'll let you go fishing in the pond. You know? And if you catch a catfish, hell, I'll let you eat it. I might even watch you do it. Although I'll be like, man, I'm doing pretty damn good. I can't complain about things too damn bad. Life is filled up with its ups and downs, with its good and its bad, and situations, challenges, and the things that we're faced with don't necessarily equate to good or bad, but how we respond to these things is what you're going to be judged by. This will determine what's good or bad, and it's a reflection of yourself, right? You can totally bake me something. Oh, dude, I'm all into the freaking baking, man. I don't care what it is, breads, desserts, pastries, you know what I'm saying? Hell, I even like the chicken and the pork and steak. I like me the proteins. Look, if you got something, stick it in the oven. Bake that shit. Potato, bake it. Sweet potato, bake it. Pork chop, bake it. Chicken, bake it. Cake, bake it. Fish, it's best to broil that. But everything else, bake that shit, yo. Pie and cheesecakes. Do you put this on your channel? You should totally make a video of your famous pies and cheesecakes. Because maybe I might just want you to ship one out to me because I would like to taste a hickaroo pie. You know what I'm saying? Not a mud pie, but just like a straight up cobbler pie. Wait, is a pie a cobbler? No, it's got to be like a blueberry pie. Yeah. Making paella. Oh my goodness, you can speak Spanish too?
Holy shit! What are you good at taking care of the pool? Can you be a pool boy?
Man, I've been looking for a good pool boy for a while now. Son of a bitch.
Let's get big. Hey man, I like it. On a live stream. Yeah. Let's just get it, son.
We're gonna be baking bread in this bitch. We're gonna be baking a loaf. Have you ever in your life, when you were shaving, just left a little mustache, like that German dictator from the past, before shaving it off to see what it looked like? Yes.
I've done it. Matter of fact, I still do it. Every single time I shave, when I know I'm gonna take everything off, yeah, I leave myself with a little Hitler. You know what I mean? But I go through the phases. I go through everything. It's like I'm a transmorphing face actor all of a sudden because I do the Lemmy. You know what I'm saying? I start off going all the way down like this. You know what I mean? I take it back and shape it down. And some stages look very gay, but it's okay. I'm trying to like. Sometimes I do the Abe Lincoln. You know what I'm saying? And when I nail the Abe Lincoln, it's pretty fucking sweet. You know what I'm saying? But then I take everything off. You know what I mean? Slowly but surely. And when I get to that part right there, oh yeah, boom, boom. You know what I mean? And you always, every time you do it, you look in the mirror and you're like, and shit like that. And then you just say 9. And yeah, man, make you feel like a fucking boss. Yeah. But sometimes when I forget, if I just shave it off, if I'm in a hurry and I look up real quick and I'm like, damn it, I forgot. I go like this. And I just pretend like my little finger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I make up for it real quick. But I don't get quite as many points for that. Why, Mr. Wienermilk, do you do the same thing as well?
Oh, I would hire you. I would hire you. Totally. And after I ate your pies and your baked goods, I would be like, this is terrible. You're fired. Wouldn't that be bad? Ah, that's the bad thing about being hired, man. You could always get fired. Son of a bitch. But this is why you're gonna make the best, the best baked goods, the best paella you've ever baked. You do for sure. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Anybody brought up in the good old days, you know what I'm saying? You want to open a restaurant one day? I want to open a restaurant too. Maybe we can do fish restaurant, and you can make paella, and I can make fried mullet. What? Yay! And also, if we have a restaurant, we might as well go ahead and make some kombucha and some other things under our food license. You know what I'm saying? And we can take and just do all kind of things, sell brownies to the public. What? No way. Yeah. All we need is a commercial kitchen.
You make sushi, dude. I can make sushi too. I can make some pretty damn good sushi. I can make the sushi with the seaweed on the outside or the seaweed on the inside. Man, I know you might be able to, with a name like Hikaru, you could probably roll a better sushi than me. But man, mine are so damn good. And what I like to do is I like to take some fried mullet roe, slice it up, and I chop it up, and I crumble that. Boom, and I top my sushi with that. What? It's so good. Mmm. Cornbread, man. They call him the cornbread killer. Every one of his victims has crumbs on him. You like to make jambalaya? I make jambalaya damn near once a week. Matter of fact, I've got some jambalaya in the refrigerator right now. Jambalaya that has shrimp and crawfish in it. And I fucked up by not putting sausage in it. It needs the sausages. But and it has can of rotel tomatoes. Robbie, what it do? I hope Robbie's having a splendid time. I think Robbie Yacht and Wienermilk would be good friends. You're a fan of Creole dishes. Well, let me tell you some of the fancy Creole dishes that I cook. I make a redfish coubillon that is to die for. It is to die for. I make shrimp and corn soup, shrimp Creole. I make etouffee, gumbo. What? Red beans and rice. What? Oh yes, it's got sausage in it too. Ah, ah. You know what? But what you know about the motherfucking oyster dressing, cuz? Pick you. Oyster dressing, man. What do you know about a good oyster dressing? What do you know about all these cows, man? When the cows come back to the house, bro, look at this. They're having some kind of cow party. There's a congregation of cows. The perfect roux with the perfect seasoning. Well, let me tell you, when you're making a gumbo, you want to take and you want to get on there with some lard and mix that lard about half and half with some flour. All right. Put it on low heat and you stir it. You don't stop stirring. Just don't let it burn. But you're gonna cook it, and it's gonna get dark and it's gonna get roasting smelling. And you cook it till it's really dark and thick. Don't burn it. Do not burn that roux. Now they call it burnt roux because it's cooked for so long, but it's not because the roux is actually burnt. Make sure you stir it, and you're just toasting all these grains in that oil. Now check it out. When you're making a good gumbo, you want to use okra. All right. So you take your okra, you boil it, you get that slime off of it first and foremost. All right. Then you take that okra and you mash it up. You mash it up, mash it up. You take some of it and you throw it in your pot, not mashed up, but then you mash up a bunch of it. Now the okra itself is going to act like a roux. Okay. Now when you're whipping your roux up, you're also going to want to take the fat from a couple of big female crabs.
You take that orange fat. Oh, oh, the cow got bit. Look at these washes.
The snapping turtles bite the cows sometimes and they go ape shit. That's always fun to watch. As a Frenchman, you're good at making roux. It has to be a deep caramel. Yes, there's some very cute cows, especially the white-faced cow.
Yes, yes. France. Oh, bon appétit. Je m'appelle Melty. Tout t'appelle comme. Avec le suit. Biblioteca. Bonjour, mon ami. C'est ta faute. Taisez-vous, chien. Something like that, right? Did I fuck it up? I think it's close. Va-t-il faire voir? Yes, a little Italian, a little French, a little Spanish, but not mucho. A buongiorno, arrivederci. Cacca di vacca. That's shit of the cow. A little from everywhere. Yes. I can even speak a little Turkish. Sakimi yala. I can speak some Arabic. Merhaba. And a little English. Man, well, you speak enough to be able to communicate with me. And that makes you very, very fancy. Of all the people in the world that lack fancy, you, my friend, you've got fancy. And you've got fancy for days. Oh, you learned English mostly online. Well, that's excellent, man. That you're self-educated is amazing. That's just, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's pretty good, right? And really, if you just use it practically, you get better at it. You know what I mean? And it becomes easier. It sucks when you don't use it all the time. I like when I'm getting a chance to work with Latinos
Hispanic people, because it gives me an opportunity to not only speak a little Spanish, but I can hear it spoken to. You know. Gracias, amigo. Todo bien. Yeah. Simon. Chingalero. You got the thick French accent.
Ah, oui, oui, but not in my pants. Like that. Croissant.
Everyone ends up laughing. Golly, I want to hear you talk now. I wouldn't laugh at you though. I would laugh with you. I would encourage you to join in on the fun. Your voice is sweet for a boy, French and English. Oh, a little high pitch. Listen. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Is that what they say? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Oh, cows, piggyback riding. It's gonna do it again. It's trying. Very cute cows. This is the cutest one right there. That's my buddy Ghostface. Hey, Ghostface cow, what are you doing over there? There it is. Dude, being a cowboy is so cool. It's my favorite thing to be. It's my favorite thing to be. The pay isn't that great, but my goodness, you can take and look at the cows, and they are fascinating. Fascinating. I like the cowboy style, man.
GBA. Gibbeer. What is Gibbe? 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 Gibber? Gibbe. Gibber. Y'all don't call it like lupina or something? You hunt deer? What deer do they have in France? Do you got white-tailed deer? You'll probably get those red deer, those red stags. Sanglier. Sangler. Say it in English. Sangler. What is that? Is that wild hog? Yes, it looks like a picture of a hog, huh? You like to hunt, but you don't like to eat meat anymore. Why the hell don't you like to eat any meat anymore? I don't like to eat meat anymore, but I damn sure don't like it any less. Matter of fact, I wouldn't mind eating a little bitty steak. A succulent steak, mouth-watering even. You still cook meat for your family, but you don't eat a lot of it. Another word, don't eat meat, but you sure like the bone. Yes. Man, I smashed my hand yesterday. Oh, it hurt so bad. Crushed it. So it's probably all swollen, broken. Holy shit. I thought my fingernail was gonna come off. Smashed and blood. I could probably beat you at almost anything. I am an enormous dude with enormous strength. My legs are the size of tree trunks, man. Tree trunks. I got tree trunk legs. I am a big, large mother trucker. My hands are huge. I can palm basketballs, man. You just good with the arms. You can fight.
How good are you when the person's arms are like freaking this long? Like 3 feet? Man, the range, long range guns, because I can almost touch the ceiling. Your grandfather has a whole collection? Wow. I've never collected holes before. I've dug my fair share of them, but I always fill them back in. He preserves the beauty of the hole, shares his holes with the world. That's a mystery. Minds. Your family has a history with the army. Oh snap! It's a Napoleon Bonaparte. Bon appetite. Did your family fight in the Napoleonic Wars? What? No way. Oh, look at the beautiful day. I guess I gotta go and take a ride to the storage shed. Take a ride to the storage shed now. The storage shed's calling my name. Ah, they helped the Allied powers. Yeah, man. Now that right there was a good war. World War II. He was a really good general. Yes. He was General Lur. You ever watch Dukes of Hazzard? You can't even hurt a fly. What? Man, I will hurt the frick out of a fly. Man, if I see a fly just chilling like minding its own business, I come up to it and I take out my swatter and I go pow. You know what I'm saying? There's a fly just chilling. He's just flapping around, chilling. He's investigating the fancy light. You know what I'm saying? Or he's just checking out this window. He's like, maybe I can get outside. I come up. I got one of those fancy tennis racket looking motherfucking bug zappers. What do? Motherfucker screams and flops around, toasts all up. I'm like, that's right, bitch. Not in my house. Bam. Hell yeah. Flies, yes. Now I couldn't hurt a flying squirrel. Well, I mean, I could if I sat on it, but I wouldn't sit on it intentionally. I couldn't intentionally hurt a flying squirrel. I couldn't intentionally hurt a chipmunk. Me and chipmunks, we go way back. You know what I'm saying? We go way back. You like to shoot and ride horses. Oh my God. We need you on the ranch. This, yes, and you can cook and clean. Listen, we got a couple of coyotes that need to be fucking hunted down by somebody who can ride shoot. They're fast and they scurry real quick. Like you're gonna have to be able to take and ride and shoot at the same time. You know, we're gonna really want to see some side saddle shooting action. So you got to ride on the side of the horse and manage still to fire accurately all your targets. How do you say horse in French? Equus, equina, equestador. You just say horse? Le horse. Stallione. Cheval. I knew that. Cheval. And only good people ride horses. And this is why knights were good. And knights rode horses. And this is why they were chivalrous. Right? Uh huh. Yes. Yes. And it was all because of the knights. They were chivalrous. Because they rode a fucking horse. Hey, son of a... I like it. Cheval. Really? You want to take and help milk the cows, and you want to pasteurize it and have you have some milk to make butter and cheese with. So to make cheese, you need Renault, right? You need the juice that comes from inside of a sheep. Is it a sheep or is it a goat? A goat, huh? Renault. And then you got to store it in a goat skin. Well, maybe that's where the Renault comes from. Milk and lemon juice or vinegar. So you curdle the milk with acid. And then you press that. You separate that. So you pull out the curds, and then what do? You squeeze out the moisture of it. Then you have a soft cheese. But how do you make a cheese like cheddar cheese? You gotta add yellow food coloring to it. How do they get the classic color of cheddar? I want to be a cheese maker, man. Make some fucking fancy cheeses. And I do it all the time. I make my fancy cheeses.
The cheese that you eat with wine. Yes.
Like a good smoked cheddar or smoked Gouda. Oh, there's nothing more gooder than a smoked Gouda. A good soft brie, camembert. Oh, brie. Do you like a brie?
Yes. A good storage room. I was just gonna do it out in the barn. I'm sure there's all kind of freaking fancy bacterias out there.
Part of me wants to walk down to the damn park. Part of me wants to pack.
Ricotta or mozzarella. Mozzarella de buffalo. Now, is mozzarella the same as ricotta? It's just pressed firm? Burrata. Burrata. Oh, I'm shoot you with my burratas. Cheese, there's a whole science to cheese. We eat every day. There's a cheese that we eat every day. Then there's the fancy cheeses that you enjoy with wine. Specialty, specialty cheeses or boutique cheeses, right? Boutique. Exotic cheese. You ever had from under cheese?
From under these nuts.
What? No way. No way.
You've inspired me. Let's go and check out what kind of cheeses we got. And let's take and eat a fancy cheese breakfast. To the cheese mobile. Heading to the cheese mobile. Oh, we got some sharp cheddar. Oh, red apple smoked cheddar. Anything else? Well, I guess that's all we got. But hey, that's good enough for a fancy cheese. Look at that right there. Smoked cheddar. This is naturally smoked with apples. Adjust this thing so I can set it down. Let me find my fancy cheese. Alright, we're gonna get some cheese here. Now, pardon me while I cut this cheese. Oh man, look at that fancy cheese right there. You missed out on the cutting of the cheese. Look at that right there. Now that's a good cheese. Oh, it hits you with that smoky flavor off the bat. An excellent cheese reveal. Did you see that? Listen. Oh yeah. Bam. Get us a little cheese. Get some fruit. Oh, this is going to be so. No way. Look at all these cherries right here. I've eaten many a good fresh French cheeses. Camemberts, Brie. That's pretty damn good. Now the only thing that could improve that little breakfast would be Oh my goodness. Some of these things right here. Cranberries and candied pecans. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And we're going to take a cake and we're going to stuff it with an almond. I don't know if you've ever done this before. You take the almond and you shove it inside of the date. Now, mm-hmm. And that, my friends, is the best thing in the land. Oh, sparkling water. That's very good. Sparkling, like sparkling. Cranberry syrup with sparkling water. You know, I like that same thing. Cranberry juice is always a big, big win. A big win. Boy, that was a good little breakfast right there. Cheese? No way. Cranberry. Not cranberry. Not creamberry, cran. Like Iran. But you say cranberry. Cranberry. Like I'm a proper. No, nobody says cranberry unless they're from England. Is there any English speakers here? How do you say cranberry? Cranberry. It's a cranberry. I don't know. I wish Tina could tell us. If only Tina could tell us. My French ass calls it cranberry. I like cranberry. Cranberry. No. Listen, I like it. It's cool. But it don't got no panache. You need the panache. So you gotta say cranberry. Cranberry. Make it your own. Put a little stank on it. Breakfast of the champions. You're not arrogant like that. You mean you're kind of shy. You don't talk a lot. All right. So you say, cranberry, cranberry. I'm having a spot of cranberry. Would you join me? You can say it however you would like to say it. As long as when you say it like this. Cranberry. Cranberry. You talk like a mouse. Listen, this can change. What you gotta do, you gotta take your chest, you gotta pick your chest up, stretch it up high. And you gotta be like, if you go like this, be like, cranberry. But if you go like this, you go like, cranberry. Right? Just puff your chest out a little bit when you say it. Maybe smoke a cigar. Cranberry. Cranberry. I think people from Chicago, people from Illinois sound mouse like. I've met several people on several job sites from Illinois, and them son of bitches, they sound like little mice. You know what I'm talking about? Your voice looked a lot like Alistair from Has Been Hotel. Is it has been or has been? Huh, he's a has been. Man, I tell you what. Your voice looks to me like that one dude voice on that movie, Silence of the Lambs. You know? Hello, Clarice. That's what your voice sounds like, huh? Has Been Hotel is a series. Is it an animated series? Or is it like a soap opera? Is it like a reality show? Is it like Survivor? Oh, it is animated. Oh shit! Is it like one of the mangas? Is it manga? Is it Japanese animation? Or is it your regular French animation? Le stick pencil caricatures. It's an American cartoon. Ah, like Yu-Gi-Oh. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? All right, Hickaroo. I'm gonna leave the day to you. It's not feminine. It's just soft. You're soft spoken. I've known many soft spoken. I got a good feeling that you sound just like my friend His name was
Evan. His name was Evan.
but however you sound really cool. And don't go change for anybody. Don't go changing for anyone. Have a great day, everybody. Peace, love, and harmony.